Alright. Back. PLR. Round 4 of the World Challenge. World Tour. Challenge? Not sure. And, we're in a wet Hungaroring. I'm not feeling top notch, so, probably can see that in my lap times. we're we're not last. Okay. Thank God we're not last. But yeah, it's a wet Hungaroring. Gone out on some apps with app 3. Let me try something with app 1. 3 is a normal, aggressive throttle, normal, and aggressive throttle, power delivery. Oh, we don't want one. Everyone. More power, slightly less. We want this one. This one. And, yeah. Let's see how we do. Let's see, wet, preset. Yeah, we're pretty much where we need to be. Go out and do some laps. Function is 244, so good. Enter pit stop for tires, I think. Go out and do some more practice. So, improve somewhat. Put up my wing a little bit compared to the laps I've done previously. Also, well, that's pretty much it. I put up my wing. Amber's pretty okay, I guess. Not pleased with my turn-in though. Let's go right back to the pits and fix that. I need more turn-in. I really need more turn-in. So I need more turn-in. I want to do this. I want to do this. I'm gonna keep this. Go 0. We're not doing the toe trick at all. Need more turn-in. Car is. Is understeer. Turn in. Helps us a little bit. See if that helps us a little bit. Oh, almost turned around there a bit. Nice. Want to do that. See if we can get rid of that understeer.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
Because it's only light rain, you know? Only light rain. It's not gonna dry up that much that you're gonna need dry tires, not at all. It's going to be light, steady rain, so wet tires for sure for the entire race. But we have been struggling with understeer in this setup. Now with a little bit more front negative camber. I think maybe we got a little bit more turn in. I'm not expecting to be really at the top. You know, a top 10 finish would be really nice. But gotta stay realistic. And like I said, I'm not feeling awfully good, really.
Front brakes are getting a bit hot. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
We'll do what we can to survive. It's going to be a true drive to survive tonight. We'll see what we can do. Not to get any in the way of anyone. Our position, maybe fighting a little bit here and there, as clean as we can in the rain. For now, let's try to see if we can lower our delta, or well, have a good big fat green delta throughout the entire lap, you know? The other car is a bit understeer, you know? And I really don't want to turn on my wing because I needed to have to correct that behavior, you know? Oversteer on the power. And I'm already at 7.7 TC and TC2, so I'm not really sure what we can do. Not really sure what we can do. Oh Michael, it's rain at Hungaroring tonight. We're not really feeling top notch, so this is not going to be a full wet setup, man. This is not going to be a full wet setup at all. Let's try something. I'm going to lower the front a little bit. I'll also lower the rear one. I don't think we need that. I don't think we need to be worried about aquaplaning, really. Let's check out my dry setup. So my dry setup's flat with 10 wing. Yeah. You know what? Actually gonna copy that a little bit. Trying to go here. Well, not that high. Oh. Amber. 6. 9. Mechanical grip here, that's fine. Brake bias also pretty rearwards. That's good. I'm gonna lower the front entry roll bar a little bit. Or this one, or that one. Or I want more front end grip. I want more grip in general. I need more grip, both in the front and the rear. And like I said, I'm not too worried about aquaplaning, because it's not going to be heavy rain. It's going to be light rain, and so do a couple of laps with this.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. Blue flag. Need to get some heat into these brakes.
Currently I'm P23 in the practice session, not a P29. Not terribly impressive, but let's see if we can improve. We had a half a second on the delta before I been on the oversteer earlier. See if we can get a little bit of temperatures in my wet tires. Maybe a bit higher camber helped. Maybe. Let's see if we can stabilize that rear. Now, if it were more rain, medium wet, then I would not mess too much with the camber. Because we need that contact patch once it's fully wet. But it's just light rain. And I have a feeling that more dry setup with just a little bit more wing and traction control is all that we actually need to adjust here. Now, not gonna lie, Hungaroring is not where I'm strongest by far. But I do enjoy the track though. It's one of those fun classic tracks.
Okay, Daniel, there's a car
Not
just
too high speed, so we can afford to go with a bit higher wing, you know?
flag 324. Green flag, incident clear.
Turn it in. Sluggish on the turn in there.
Yellow flag.
And it's always on a race, it's all about staying on the track. I'll beat up Beamer there.
It's to go 5 minutes left. Green flag, all clear. Cold tires all round. Sector 1 is 0.49 off the pace.
So we're off half a second off the pace at sector 1. To be honest, I'm not even concerned about the top guys. Those are pretty fast guys.
The guy behind is just 155.01.
Just want to stay steady on track. I think that could actually make us some positions. We're a little bit wind diesel right there.
Sector 1 is green.
Lost a little bit of the delta we had. I think we need to stay away from the curves and a lot of places really. On the curves you really can feel the slippery, being very slippery, you know. So mid 54s, can we get low 54s?
0.6 off the pace.
Try not to get too much on the curves, like I said, because we lose a lot of time. Terrible first sector here.
Sector 1 is 1 off the pace. Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag, during the incident.
Don't want to do that.
Yellow flag. Incident clear.
Oh, you know what we need to do as well? I think actually we need to soften it up a
Black
little.
flag.
Okay, let's do the pressures. This can go down one click. That's pretty good on the pressures, but double check again, comparing with my dry setup. Dry setup is a little bit softer in the front. I need to soften this quite a bit actually. Here. Try this. Try this. So we are suffering with Um, Yo, Jace, man. What up? We need to soften our setup a little bit. There's a minute left of, oh, I dropped out of fucking top 20. Oh my god. We know that we have a lot of time in Delta. I can at least do like a half a second, but that still puts us 2 seconds off the pace. This is truly going to be an epic drive to survive, really. I'm not expecting, oh my god, 51s. I'm struggling to hit 54s. Yeah, a minute left of free practice. I have to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back to do the quali. Quali started. All right, let's load up our setup. 21 wet. That's fine. We'll go out. Wanna actually drive, please. Lights. All right. Oh, we're inside of my car. Nice. Get ahead then. Oh, what the hell is that Lexus so freaking big and tall? Weird. Alright, so there's the same quality system here at PLR that we have on ASR. There's a split quali. Only 12 minutes though, so we need to be in quite a bit of a hurry. And my plan for this quali is actually to we're not binning on the outlap. I want to get a banker lap in or two with map 3. And I want to try and see if we can gain some time with map 1. We struggled a lot with understeer on that corner, so let's see if we can avoid that once we're on our time lapse. So a little mini objective here, just not quali last. So that's my objective for today. You guys know I'm a slow ass qualifier. That's not where I have my strengths. Not a very particularly good hot lapper, so we're gonna try as hard as we can to get a valid lap in. First and foremost, and then try to push. I'll just open up the gap a little bit to Ellis in front here. Give ourselves some space, give him some space. let's get her started. See what we can do. Let's aim for low 54s. I guess if we can get 53s, that would be a big bonus. Nine guys in tonight. A little bit wide there. We'll cut it back for the exit. There's a tiny lift there for that corner. Oh, we're sideways. Damn it. Oh, we're both too late. Okay, let's make haste and get a valid lap in for next lap. Now, when in this track, I'm not able to make my usual braking markers and turning points. Struggling a little bit with the gearing as well. Just not getting my timing right, really. I know this sounds like a lot of excuses, but gotta complain about something, right? It's never driver error, you know, it's just the car. It's always the car. Okay, so Diaz is expected to do well. Alright, let's just try to focus on getting a valid lap. So 54.8 with an invalid lap and a couple of mistakes here and there. See if we can tighten that up.
Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag, sector 2.
I really should avoid the outside curve there. I'm getting the traction going out of that. Oh, come on. Yeah, you can see my problems here, right? It's just a huge amount of understeer. And I'm actually at a loss to what I can do about it. I'm actually at a loss to what I can do about it. At this point, I just want to get a valid lap in. We'll worry about the setup for the race later. Obviously, there's one thing we can do. That's stiffening up the rear suspension by one click. But I'm not getting too friendly with Ferrari, man. I can tell you that. So, alright, let's try hard to get actually a valid lap in. Terrible lap. I ain't got more than 5 minutes to do it, so here goes nothing, I guess. I managed to stay away from the curve there. That's good. Better.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
10 minutes of fuel remaining. We only need 4, but that's fine. Turn, goddammit. Yeah, I'm thinking that we really need to make this
P6.
more oversteer. Definitely. P6. Alright. Well, 54 flat, that's something, I guess. But we're struggling to make the car turn, you know? Oh, come on, Lexus. No, come on, Lexus. Had to clinch there. God damn it. Oh, shit.
Yellow flag.
Alright, there's really no time to go out and make another run at it, but I want to do something like this, you know? I want to do something like this. Just to get a little freaking more turn in. All I want, more turn in. I want to break free. Want to turn free. I want to turn free. Come on, let's try this. 2 minutes to there's 2 minutes to the next split gets on the quali lap, but maybe we can get around. Just a lap it to test the changes. So we're not oh, Lost Boy Neil, welcome to the channel. That's not getting anyone's way. This outlap is just to test the setup. We're returning right back to the pits. We're not gonna go out. Currently P7. I mean, that's the best that I could have expected. Really, I had one goal for this quali, or two goals. One, set an actual time, and two, not be last. Oh yeah, that's better. That feels better. So what we did, we stiffened up the rear suspension a little bit, and we added one click to the front bump stop range. And we gotta be a little bit careful with the bump stop range because it is wet. Now it's gonna be light rain, so I'm not worried about aquaplaning. And the Ferrari is generally a good car to have in the wet. It's just I've been struggling with the understeer. I think I made it too safe, or too what should I say? I made the setup too much for medium rain, you know? Being light rain, you don't really need that. So what I want to do is also test with the... Can we actually make it round for one final lap? Obviously with this high TC, you might get a little bit better effect going with map 1. Now this race has a mandatory pit stop for tires. So we are going to be changing the tires around. Yeah, it felt better. It felt better. Not gonna lie. So we're returned to garage right here. And what we'll do is, we're assuming that it's going to be 23 degrees out on track as well. Because of the traffic, tires, just not gonna, like I said, it's not going to form a dry line, but it's going to form a drier line. Yo, Gilles, my boy, what's up? And we want to turn down our pressures just a little bit. So in the meantime, let's go out. I'll just do some fuel calculations here. So 247 at Hungaroring. So this is the ACC Strategist app. I can really highly recommend it. Looks like something like this. So you put in your track up here, you put in your car class, and your lap times and your fuel consumption for that lap, and it will calculate how much fuel you're gonna need for an hour race, 2 hour race, etc, etc, etc. So we're putting in Hungaroring. going to be an hour-long race. It's one mandatory pit stop with refueling and tire change. We're not in the Honda, fortunately. I would rather not lie. We're in the Ferrari Evo, and of course this has a baseline of a dry setup, you know, so we're going to put in a little bit lower consumption, so 250, something like that. Actually, we're going to leave it high at 254 because we might actually run engine map 1 here. But our lap time was 154. We'll put in 154 and we'll say go. So it's telling me that for the first stint we're going to need 44 liters, and for the second stint we're going to need 41 liters. So obviously I never want to take a risk of running out because this is barely, you know, to make the race, plus one formation lap. But we'll add in, we'll do 50 plus 40, you know. That should be, we'll do, no, you know what, we'll do, yeah, that's fine. We'll do 50, and we'll just put 42 in, and that should be, yeah, that should be plenty enough. It'll be like 6-7 liters over. That doesn't bother me. Well, not in the wet, you know. So we'll actually do that. But like I said, we'll need to turn down our pressures just a little bit. Two, and put in, I said 50 liters for the start of the race, and we want to add 41. Add 40. We'll add 40. So this is the pit strategy tab on fuel strategy. This is the pit stop strategy. Make sure that if you are having a wet race that you select wet tires. A lot of people make a mistake here and selecting dry tires and have to pit twice, you know, so try to avoid that. Everything else we're just gonna keep. We're gonna put, like I said, engine map 1. I think I'd like that better. And we're gonna save this as a wet 23 race. So it's basically the same quality setup, just a little bit lower tire pressures. With obviously more fuel load, you know. So let's see who is Diaz is in the lead. Let's see who follow around. Let's follow around Vice real quick. So let's put drive. Let's see if we can find ourselves a fast pro driver. Going around Hanleys, quick, Letchich also. All of these guys are quick, so we want to follow Vice. See how that Beamer goes around in the wets. Probably should be good as well, you know. So keeping off the curbs, going for a wide entry there. We can cut it back and get a low exit, I guess. Very good. Very good driver Vice. Fast driver. Very low brake bias, 48. PC4. ABS 3. Wow, ABS 3. Yeah, maybe I should turn on my ABS as well. I'm not getting the add ABS 6, I think. Turn it down to 5. Probably enough. All my all my setup energy is really focused on the Honda for the moment. Oh, it's breaking up. Okay. I understand why it's breaking up there. Maybe warm up the tires. Yeah, on the outlap? Yes, on the outlap. I'm trying to warm these tires, I guess. Not a lot of time left though, so we should be trying to set a valid lap time here. Let's see what he can do. Where did we actually qualify? We didn't have quality last, did we? We're currently P13, alright. We are 2.2 seconds off Seata. Not too bad. Obviously that's like a second slower than I want to be, but that's just our potential for the moment. I'm not gonna fret too much about it. So Vice here pretty much following the brake markers of a dry race, not braking particularly earlier or later, or pretty much spot on. A little bit of correction there going on the steering wheel. Annihilating the curves like the Beamer does. So hitting the apex, yeah, fairly good. Doesn't matter too much about the delta here. As long as it doesn't invalidate, it'll be a good lap time. Fully expect it to be.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
We're not really worried about tire management for the race because it's an hour-long race and there's a mandatory tire change, so we're not going to bother too much about that. I'm around 49, 50, 51, 52, can be in the 53, 53.4. Yeah, that's good. Let me actually check the requirements for the taken here. Does pit stop count 1 mandatory tire change? Yeah. So, mandatory tire change. Let's find another driver. P7 Vice, that's good. Cody, let's go with Cody. McLaren here, let's see how that fares. Herbs is currently P22. Oh, hitting a wall there. Oh, he managed to stay off the wall. Nicely done. We had a good battle with Cody in Spa. So we can have a good battle with the guys again. Like I said, I'm not expecting great things from myself tonight. Not feeling all that well, but we'll give it a shot. Give it an honest attempt there. And oh, that's gotta be invalid. So 3 minutes left. Hopefully Cody can get a improvement on his lap times. A little bit choppy there. Yellow on the ping. But with another driver there, maybe a little bit smoother. Papa Giorgio in the Nissan P14. So he's 2 tenths ahead of me at the moment. Obviously he's a very fast driver with a lot higher potential, but he's invalidated his lap, so let's see if we can start off a clean lap and get an improved time. Sounds insane, the Nissan, but not my cup of tea, I gotta say. I tried to make some setups for it, but can't really seem to figure it out much.
Car in front has just done a 154.04. Minutes to go, 2
Let's see if Papa can improve here. Also has to lift there, make the turn in the wet. Not really a corner to lift if it's dry, but in the wet, the understeer will get you, so lifting a little bit there. So currently we're 27 drivers in. I thought we were 29. Someone dropped out of the session there. Hopefully no one got a disconnect. That would be. So Papa improving here. If he can keep this delta, he'll probably climb a couple of... Oh, backwards facing Vice there. Yeah, he's lost a lot of time on the delta Papa, so hopefully let's hope that he can hold on to it. Half a second right now. That'll put him in low 53s. 10th there. Getting it back though with a good penultimate corner right here and going around final bend. Can he keep the delta or at least not lose it? Improving at least. Yeah, half a second. That's going to be a 53.3. Yeah, made up like 7 grid positions there. Wow, well done. Nice. So let's go with someone else on track. We have fellow Ferrari. Wow, Ben Kirk here with a 51.9. That's like 2.3 seconds ahead of me, isn't it? Yeah, 2.3 seconds ahead. So the Ferrari obviously is a good car on the wet. It's just oh, he's running TC55 and brake bar is 58. All right. BS4. So maybe I'm running too high at this. Oh, in the rear end there a little bit. Jerky car there. Getting away from the curbs. So, what's the it's 2/10 off of Seata on P1. So these guys are half a second or 7/10 ahead of P3. These two guys are going to have a race of their own, I guess. This will conclude the qualifying session, I think. Let's see. I don't think it's going to make up more than 6/10, so yeah. Pretty much done for Crick. Guys, think P66 or P10 thing. You can improve. Oh, wait. So, wet conditions ahead. Alright. We'll load up the wet setup. So, wet 23 race. Double checking. Track settings. We'll start off with TC77 and we'll build from there. However, we'll turn on ABS to 5. And let's wanna lock up the touch. I don't wanna lock up the front either, but yeah. So wet tires selected for the race, wet tires selected for the pit stop, front brakes 2.2, that's fine. We could have gone 3.3, but like I said, it's not that wet. I think we fixed the oversteer stuff. The race 20 minutes to race start. I think we're pretty. So we are P17 on the grid out of what was it? 7 cars. So there's 10 guys behind us. There's 6 guys ahead of us. Now at Spa we made up a lot of positions. Well, the first few laps. So lucky we can do here. But first and foremost, let's try to survive the first couple of laps. Build from that. So mandatory pit stops 1, tire change. There's no pit window, so pretty much you can do the. We're going. We're going half race, I guess. No point in going in early. Let's hope that we have no incidents. So there's some pro guys behind us. There's some guys or silver guys behind us as well. And behind us. Like I said, this is Drive to Survive. This is truly Drive to Survive. When Hungaroring is always going to be tricky. Turn 1, you know. Obviously, not in it to be turn 1 hero, lap 1 hero, but we want to be a lap 1 survivor. That's where we want to be. Not interested in the hero stuff, I just want to survive. Alright, let's go out and click drive and let's not get teleported to the pits tonight. Thank you very much. So we have our lights on, our rain lights on, we have wipers on. Gonna be medium to low rain for the next hour. So let's sit back, relax, drive turn 1, lap 1. Hopefully we can build on that. Hopefully. Let's see. On the setup for a not so wet race, you know, a low wet race, it's going to be a lot closer to the your dry setup, really. Obviously on the dry setup we had a lot more, or we had some more space with our front bump stop range. We needed to turn that up quite a bit to get the car turning. But there's a balance there. There's like a breaking point that you don't want to cross. Because if you turn it up too high and this car, the front gets really jumpy. Like literally jump to the front and be jumping up and down if you don't have that, close that range a little bit. On the wet, the speeds are lower, so obviously bumps aren't felt that harshly. And we were struggling with understeer, you know. So our brake ducts are set to 3 at the front and 2 at the rear. The rears are looking, we're looking really okay, really. The fronts were just slightly turning yellowish on the hard turn-ins. But that's fine, because we need a little bit of temperature as well to maintain the temperatures in the tires. They're wet tires, so temperature range there, optimum temperatures is a lot lower, obviously, than the dry tires. And this being a wet race, we can always cool them off. That's why we turn down the pressures a little bit, because I don't expect it to form a dry line, but I do expect it to form a line. And that'll bring both pressures and temperatures up a little bit. Not a terrible lot, but a little bit. So we want to be within our optimum range. That for the wet tires is between 29.5 and 30.5. So we want to be around the 30.0, 30.1 mark, 30.2 mark, something like that. There's no need to push the upper limits of the pressures. There's no benefit from that, but there's also, you don't want to be too low. So this is our box right here. Pressures are looking good, temperatures are fine. Pray for me, please. Thanks, Ace Man. Send me a little prayer. Here in our box, let's not get disqualified. Passed. I really don't want to send it up the middle at all. So we have to avoid there a little bit. We're 3 wide.
Still there. Clear left. Clear all round. Car left.
Oh my god.
Hold your line.
Oh my god.
Still there. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear right.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Left side.
Green flag sector 1.
Still there.
With the space.
Hold your line.
Oh, he's gonna take the inside line here.
Hold your line. Clear all round.
Oh. Rejoin. Well, hopefully I didn't rejoin too badly there. Oh my god.
Left side.
Oversteer on the exit there.
On your left. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Aw.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Oh, who did we push out there? Cody. I'm sorry, Cody. Oh, we made up 3 or 4 positions at the start, but then we lost it again. Cody's car is jumping all over my windshield here. This is a red ping behind me. Let's run away from that red ping, please. Run away as fast as we can from that McLaren. Let's see if we can catch up to Handley ahead. These guys ahead obviously are fighting for position, so should be possible to catch up to them just by going steady. That in itself is going to be a challenge today.
Yellow flag.
Oh, backwards facing our lobby there. Oh, that's a shame.
Green flag. You're clear.
He's one of the fast guys.
Okay, Daniel. The next car is Handley.
Alright, it's a good thing we turned on our pressures because we're at the upper limit on our left-hand side there. Let's stabilize our lap times. If we hadn't made that mistake, we'd be 3 places ahead now. These guys are fighting hard.
Front brakes are pretty hot now.
We're settling into some sort of race pace here. That's good. I do have to be a little bit careful and brake a little bit earlier than I normally would without traffic ahead of me. I have to stay a little bit focused on that.
151.37.
As long as we keep outside inside line. I don't think the McLaren is going to have space to make a move there. That goes both ways. That goes as well for us and Beamer ahead. It's moving on the braking there, mate. Try not to do that. You guys saw that he moved from the inside line to the outside line. Oh, some yellow car. Shit, another mistake.
Clear left.
We'll let the McLaren pass.
Come on, Daniel. Keep pushing. Right, get it back. Pit window is open. It's on fuel. 33 minutes into the race.
Oh, the McLaren's going sideways. This is scary. That ping is scary.
Get behind us now. 0.5.
And the only reason why P17 and not P12 is our own goddamn mistakes. Can't blame anyone else but... come on, man. Well, let's see if he rejoins sharply here.
On your right.
Yeah, of course you did. That's a driver, mate. There's no space there. I'm gonna defend this inside line here, just as I can. Alright, we're moving backwards. That's not the way we want to move. So let's try to focus. Better exit there. Better grip.
This guy distract you.
We're getting a little bit more confident.
Keep ahead is now 0.7.
Obviously, we don't want to overdo it. Like that. We're struggling to hit the inside line. Come on, Ferrari, don't let me down. We're approaching our quality time. That's not too bad, actually. I think we can afford a little bit more backwards brake bias. Oh, contact. We were lucky. We were lucky. We were lucky there. Your prayers helped. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. That was a lucky break there. It's tempting to say for once, you know. There's a saying, I'd rather be lucky than good, is it not? I think there's a saying, I'd rather be lucky than good. And let's make a note of that fuel consumption, because I'm pretty sure that's
P15.
quite a lot higher than we had anticipated. But we'll watch out once we are closing to a half-hour mark to check how much fuel we've actually used, and we'll match that for the refueling. You can see that the car ahead, Handley, has a 10-second penalty that's going to get added to his pit stop time. So, as long as we are less than 10 seconds, well, it's not going to be added to his finish time because it's going to get added to his pit time. So his pit stop is going to be 40 seconds instead of 30. Might give us an opportunity to overtake in the pits. But we got to be close enough to take advantage, you know? Understeer, come on.
Okay, Daniel, you're reeling. The gap is now.
I wouldn't say I'm reeling it in, mate.
Very slow through turn 1.
Very slow through turn 1. Everyone's slow through turn 1, goddammit. Okay, we're settling into some sort of groove here. Not a particularly good one, but at least we're lapping quicker than our quali time, so that's good.
Nice.
Our rear left is a little bit yellow, or yellowish. Don't matter to me. We only need it to last another 15 minutes. What we'll do is we'll try it on the straight to lower our tire pressures a little bit. Lower them with 3 clicks, I think.
The leader has just done a 150.76.
You say 51? Damn, that's 2 seconds quicker than me. Back to go. Alright. Let's go TC 6. Get a little bit more punch out of the corners. Oh, 2 more cars.
Car right, clear right.
Yellow flag.
Shame. Good for us, bad for them.
Incident, green flag. Your brakes are hot.
Brakes are supposed to be hot, crew chief. Don't worry about it.
Yellow flag. Clear, incident clear. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Obviously, we're not going to gift him the position, but if he gets alongside us, we're not going to defend too hard. But we're not going to allow any dive bombs either, you know?
30. Alright, Daniel. Contact's pretty consistent. Stick to the plan. Don't be intimidated here.
Stick to the plan. What plan? You didn't plan shit, crew chief. Stick to the plan, he says. Plan was simply to survive turn 1. Everything apart after that is a bonus. Yeah, we're getting good exits. TC6, we're getting good exits. Oh, we're gonna block you off again and again, mate.
Side, clear left.
Not anywhere near alongside my rear tires going into the corner, so yeah, we're not gonna let him dive bomb, guys. Don't worry about that.
Come on now, this is disappointing. That's decent pace in this car. 13th place.
I know there's decent pace in the car, crew chief. Question is there decent pace in me? Like this typical passive-aggressive British guy, you know? Hey, RV. Yo, Jeremy. We're trying. This is a drive to survive. Oh, pay attention to Netflix. This is a true drive to survive. Try to hold on to our position here with our dear life. So Tadic behind us is obviously faster. We're just being a mosquito in his eyes right now. Forget about it, mate. I already told you last lap. There's not going to be an opening there. And if you notice, we're in the same class, so he's also a silver driver. So I'm not gonna give up my position. To another silver driver voluntarily. It's gotta have to earn it. That means we need to stay as focused as we can because he's really closing up a lot on the braking zones. But we're holding on and we're going to keep holding on as hard as we can.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
He's probably so pissed off right now. It's a race though. Oh, come on, this is the... Once we hit the braking points and the turning points, our delta's really good, but it's trying to keep it consistent that we're struggling with right now. I wish it was like a TC 6.5, you know? That one was too much, and 6, sometimes just a little under.
Okay, Daniel, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh, deep. We went deep, that's what she said.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 13 seconds.
We're coming up to the halfway mark here. Oh, come on. Well, if we can't get TC 6.5, we'll put TC 1 at 6 and TC 2 at 7. That'll be 6.5, I guess. Oh, we're struggling. We're struggling to keep a clean line. No. Oh my god, you see that? I mean, we did make it more oversteer to get more turn in, but I don't know. Like I said, I haven't really figured out the Ferrari yet in 1.8. Some tracks we can go really well together, and other tracks we struggle. Ah, come on. Is that a penalty? Oh, thank God. That might be though. No time gained. Oh, come on. If this is a dry race, that would be 3 track warnings in 1 lap, I think. So we're getting lucky that it's a wet race. We're actually lapping faster than we qualified, and like I said, I'm really a bad qualifier. We have a lot of time in turn 1. We're losing it throughout the lap. So 32 minutes left, almost half race. We turn down our pressures for the second stint a little bit. Actually, we're going to turn back 1 click, so I think I turned it down by 3 clicks. Well, that's still good. Now we'll keep that. We'll turn it down by 3 clicks. We were a little bit hot earlier. So rain is going to stay at this level. We're actually going to add a little bit of fuel as well. So our consumption is a lot higher than we had calculated, probably because we changed out the engine map. We're maintaining the gap to the guys behind us. We are losing to the guys ahead of us, so we're kind of a little bit in the middle of no man's land right now. So we'll go in at the end of this lap. Started with 50 liters, right? I think we started with 50 liters. So we're gonna...
On exit we should be in position 50.
No, we're gonna stay safe. We're gonna add 48. Don't carry for a little bit over. Okay, go straight up, please. Yeah, much better than yesterday's race, at least. Alright, and Tom Week pitted ahead of us as well, so hopefully we can maintain our position right here. There was one guy, Tadic I think it was, that was Pushing a lot. Oh, he's P22. Okay. At an instant. Alright, that was a fairly good pit. Currently P13. And we got color position ahead of week. That's good.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. Don't cross the white line. Blue flag. Your brake temps are good.
That's race leader there. We don't want to ruin his race. So everyone else behind us, we're actually fighting for position. So let's appreciate race leader's abilities right now. Pulling away on the Porsche. Porsche will be in a really good car in the wet though.
Tires are cold. Watch out.
Oh.
Front brakes are pretty hot. The leader is pitting now.
And our love behind us is a really fast driver, so we had our work cut out for us now.
The gap behind is now 1.1 seconds.
Oh, fuck.
Car left. Clear.
Fuck. Ah,
Damage. You might have to go and get it fixed. Tire temps are good.
god damn it. Don't ruin anyone's race, please. All because I was too eager to follow the race leader's line there. Shit. Oh, let's not ruin anyone's race, please. God damn it. The car's fucked. 55-second damage. Fuck my life. We got too freaking eager watching the race leader and fucked ourselves over. God damn it. There's no next car. Come on. Well, let's just finish the race, I guess. Still, it's gonna be in a minute in the pits. That was all on us. That was our own fault. That was terrible. Can't blame anyone but ourselves. Yeah, we're staying out of the way. We're staying out of the way. I hate it when that happens. So unnecessary. I was just needed to do my own race. I'll get a stop and go.
Watch your speed. Then we try the exit. We expect to
no
exit
fuel,
into
don't
position
add fuel.
20, really close to P9, and that's
Alright, fix my car, please. I fucked it up. That's stupid. We lost like 10 positions on that. Come on, man. We're P12, P13, something like that. P13, I think. E19. Oh, fucking terrible. God damn it. Yada's gonna lap us again. Oh my lord. We weren't counting on doing 2 pit stops. Ah, this is terrible. Ah, come on, car. Mechanics, work faster. It wasn't even race leader. I guess not. Ah! Yeah, I wasn't fighting for position with the Porsche. I was just trying to fend from our lobby behind it. Fuck me. We're fucking P21. Come on. P21 out of 22. We're actually freaking last of everyone that's still in the race.
Clear. Don't cross the line.
And all of the guys are gonna lap me.
Use the line.
Oh. Alright, it is what it is. We can't blame anyone. This was all on me. I was just focusing the car ahead instead of focusing on my own line, so that's shit. Lesson learned. For the 100th time. Same lesson. Oh, you love that, right? I mean, to learn the same lesson over and over again. Well, there's still 20 minutes left of the race, so, you know, like we just observed, things can happen. I'm glad we had Hungaro left at ASR though. That's going to be the season finale there in 2 weeks' time, so we may get a little bit of vindication there, I hope. We'll be in the Honda for that one though.
Right sides are cold. Flag.
And we'll get out of everyone's way on the start-finish line here.
The gap in front is now 17 seconds.
Alright.
21.
Well behind me though. We'll wait a lap. Oh my god. I'll take this like, come on.
Left side.
Come on, man.
Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Okay, Daniel, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. There's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. Entire temps are all good.
Alright, so let's try to see if we can just keep up with these guys. Somewhat, you know, just to prove to ourselves that we can do it. Yeah, that failed. Aston ahead of us is having a hard time as well, though.
Front brakes are getting a bit hot.
I usually do like racing in the rain, and I'm sure the Ferrari is a good car for the wet. I'm sure of it, but I haven't figured it quite out yet. That's just me figuring the Ferrari out, you know? Very different from the Honda that I'm used to. Obviously, knowing the Honda's no help right now. So 54.4, guys ahead are lapping 53.4, 52.3 even. Wow. I don't think we can do 52s, but let's try to get into the 53s again. Aston went very deep there, as did we. Still positive on the Delta because we had a very poor turn 1 on the previous lap. At this point we are effectively last in the race, so don't even care too much about track warnings though. We just want to set one good lap time, you know? I want to have one low 53 lap if we can. Just to prove ourselves that, yeah, we're actually not that slow. So I'm not trusting the car, that's the thing. I'm not trusting the car. You gotta have a certain level of trust so that you know that when you power down, you can trust the car to hold not lose the rear. And I think I've just been powering down at the wrong spot, you know? So currently our delta's 54.3. We want to be like maybe half a second, or we've done a 53.6 previously as our best lap. We'll see if we can get close to that one.
15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
E21 out of 21. Shit. Want to see that number? Well, I guess to look at it from the positive perspective, I think there are 40 guys in the league, so half the league didn't turn up today. I think we were 29 practice sessions, so 9 of the guys or 8 of the guys quit out. But oh shit! Completely missed my break point. I blame Harvey. I was trying to read his message. So P8 is coming up to lap me in 3 seconds time. Can we maintain that sort of a gap maybe? Yeah, like I said, there's 40 guys in the league. I think 8 of them quit out. I think we were 29 at some point at the start of practice, so we're 21. There's gonna be points at least, you know. Make up for the points we lost by not being able to race. Where didn't we not? I was away for work. Round 2 or round 3? Round 2, I think it was. Can't remember which track that was, but well, at least we're gonna make up those points. Obviously not optimal, but okay. Let's just you know, stay on track for the final 11 minutes. We'll practice our wet lines here. Pressure's very good, smack in the middle of the range. Oh, we're going too wide here. That's good. And we turn on 3 clicks. Not going to get in these guys' way, so we're just going to keep the inside line here.
That's 10 minutes left. They'll every corner. Let's take whatever chance.
On your left. Clear left.
Flag.
Well, go past me then. I was supposed to give you the position. Okay, let's stay out wide.
On your right. Clear right.
Alright. We have a 10-second gap for the next car trying to overtake, so... hopefully we can stay at a safe distance here and not fuck up. No, let's not watch his line as we did the previous Porsche. wiggle the wheel there a little bit. You know, I say I don't want to follow us down, and what do? I keep my eyes on this rear end. That's stupid. Watch the track, man. Struggling with concentration, guys, not gonna lie. And I'm hot as fuck, so let's finish this race 7.5 minutes.
Brake temperature's pretty high.
I managed to get into 53s by some miracle. Took it too close to the curb there. Wow, that's our quality time, I think. Alright, let's try to get a little bit lower than that. Delta starting off good. Crew chief telling me there's chances here. Okay, I believe you. Gotta have faith, because you gotta have faith. I think that's the best turn I've done this whole race. Just wish it would have happened earlier. Come on, turn. Lost all the delta. Had 8 or 9 tenths. Even my cat's disappointed, looking at me with hungry face here. I'll have to survive for another 4 minutes. It's just disappointing. The potential P12, 13, maybe something like that. We fucked it up with our spin and crash into the wall, giving us 40 seconds of damage. That was disappointing. Or 50 seconds of damage. Apart from that, it's been, I guess, what I expected. I haven't seemed to found a good baseline with the Ferrari. Gotta say. I'm struggling to make it work even in a dry setup, you know. Some tracks I can knock out a good lap, hot lap, but then to be consistent in it has been difficult. So I don't think we're gonna take the Ferrari for next season though. Been tempted by the Merc a little bit. We do like to choose the difficult cars, you know. Maybe someday we'll go full chat and go the Porsche, you know. Maybe. Nah, we won't do that. We're chat enough with the Honda, you know. Yeah, this is a Ferrari. Nah, not sitting well for me. You gotta try, you know. You gotta try. Like we did the Bentley for last ASR season. That didn't go at all well. And it's always the car's fault, not the driver.
There's 2 minutes left.
That's what you can take away from this race. It's always the car's fault. We're struggling to reach the 53s though.
Consistency, keep it up. That lap time was 1:54.18.
Look how much time on turn 1 on the Delta right there. Wouldn't it be amazing if we can do that for the rest of the turns? Look at our Delta, 9/10. Over a second. Lost it on the exit there, but look at that Delta. Low 53s. Obviously it was invalidated, but let's try to make a low 53 valid lap, see if we can get close to that. Obviously the race leaders are doing 51, so... It's really just to show the potential of the car, you know. Alright, of course now we're hitting the lines that we did not hit for the previous 29 laps, so... That's annoying, I guess. Oh, grass. It was good to make a mistake there, really. So we don't want to get too cocky, you know. Keep ourselves grounded a little bit. That's why I do it, guys. Oh, freaking paint. Pyrotechnics already out for race winner. We still have sector left to go. Alright, once we cross the finish line here, it will be over. Your suffering and mine will be over. We crashed ourselves out of a P12, I think. Maybe P13, can't remember. Shit happens sometimes, you know. I lost focus. Shit happens. Alright, suffering's over. That's it. P20. Oh, P21, P21? Okay, P20, I guess. Top 10 if you count, if silvers count for off speed. So, let's look at the bright side. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. Oh. Vipers. Garage. And yeah, I think we would have had P12, P13, something like that. So that was a mistake we made, but shit will happen. So let's save the replay right there. And let's look at lap 1 carnage. Let's look at the lap 1 carnage. So, watch it from Helicam, I guess. Actually, let's follow my car here a little bit. See what happened in lap 1 here. We got off to a semi-decent start. We didn't want to take it up the inside there, but then the car started braking, and I took it up the inside just to not hit the Beamer head, and luckily the Aston, we didn't hit the Aston as well. Always a little bit dangerous going 3 wide there because there's so little space. And then we did well for avoiding the Beamer right there, and then the Red Bull Beamer has the inside line here. I think that's an Aston behind it, and oh, we hit the Porsche pretty hard there. And the other Ferrari on the cars ahead there. I think we backed out here. Oh, we just held the inside line and we got space. Yeah, the Aston leaving us a fair bit of space right there. So thank you very much about that. And then he left us, well, we tried to leave him space and he left us space, and in the end neither of us took the corner. So we were not happy with the setup here. Pretty understeery at the start. But apart from that, this is where we made a mistake and oversteered off the... yeah, no grip there. I think there's a mistake coming up because we made a couple of positions in the start, but then we lost it again. Here, or was it next? Yeah, here, you see that? So, wow, the Aston doing very well there to avoid me. We lost 3 positions. Oh, almost got rear-ended there. Thank God we didn't get rear... oh, tap Cody a little bit there. And then this was it. We had a good fight with the good pressure here. We had to defend a lot from the cars behind, I think. Did we get closer to the Red Bull ahead? Oh, I think they touched each other, fighting for positions, and we... oh shit. Okay. The session was over. Let me quit out of the server here. I'll load that replay. Fuck you. Alright. Let's load up the replay where we were. Here, maybe something like that. So we were behind him for quite 2 laps. Then I think he passed, and I made a mistake, so I had to let the McLaren go by. Where did I make a mistake? It already happened there, I think. These guys are fighting hard, and I made a mistake here somewhere. Oh, here again, yeah, and oversteered, and McLaren got me on the outside. Yeah, that was... oh, yeah. Was suffering from terrible ping right there. And then we were fighting, and then we were defending from a yellow Ferrari for quite some time. We lost contact there a little bit. I think we were defending from a yellow Ferrari. Yeah, that was it. A Ferrari, we were defending from him for quite some time. And then when did we pit? Pit right about half race, I guess. We pitted here. So far it was going really well, and after the pits we got off behind the race leader and we made a stupid mistake. So we made it up behind the race leader right here, trying to follow his line, and then yeah, there was where we made the mistake. So wait, look at my throttle inputs here, way too hot on the throttle, you know, and way too hot on the throttle, getting on the curb. I should have just let off and then, oh, too late. Fucked up my car. We were P11 at that point. Oh, P12. We were P12 at this point. And we, this is terrible. Terrible control of the car there. And yeah, from P12 we dropped all the way down to P20, P21, something like that at the end. We had no steering here. My steering wheel was almost 90 degrees here, so not a good strategy. Don't copy me. After that, it's pretty much hot lapping until the end. You know, we got a few. Apart from that, pretty uneventful. Ferrari, not the best friend moment. Gotta get it working. So next round in this championship is gonna be obviously next Monday, and we're gonna be at Misano. Misano, and then Silverstone is gonna be the last. No, Misano, then Silverstone, and then Bathurst. I think they're holding out on the final race for a potential new track, depending on what kind of DLC. So watch out for that. And if the new track doesn't get released, it's gonna be, yeah, like I said, next week Misano, then following Monday Silverstone, and then Mount Panorama in 3 weeks' time. Stay tuned for that. Thank you for following the stream. Sorry I couldn't have done a little bit better. I'm just a little bit disappointed. We made a mistake there. That was a little bit scary, and not feeling too good tonight. So I'll cut off the stream there, guys. Thank you for watching. Stay safe.